What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy BOJ. What's going on, everybody? I wanted to hop on and go live today. I haven't been live in a minute. It is a Friday, and I don't know how long I'll be live. I'm actually using something a little bit different today. I'm not using Zoom to go live today. I am using actual YouTube Studio to go live. So this is a bit of a test. But I also wanted to talk to you guys of those, anybody that decides to chime in. We do appreciate you chiming in. We've got a lot of new stuff going on here at BOJ, and we're excited to be talking about it. So for those of you that are out there, come on in, come on in. If you want to hear what we've got going on, we're not going to be on here very long. I might be on here till maybe 1 o'clock, 1:15, not on here to be talking for a long time, but I haven't gone live in quite some time. So I wanted to definitely dive in and go live. I'll probably start talking about what we got going on in another minute. So for those of you that are maybe watching, may have come across this video, share it with others if you like. We've got a lot that we're going to be talking about in just a short amount of time, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to start this off by saying happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Today is August the 9th, 2024. And we're excited, ladies and gentlemen. We're excited not only to be alive and to be able to be here in front of you guys, but we're excited to be in this space. We're excited to really start talking about how we build community. And I've been running away from the whole thought of building community for quite some time. And here's the reason why. When I first got started in this space, it seemed to me like a space that you really had to know some things. You really had to be willing to learn some things. You really had to be willing to take some losses along the way to those wins. And you had to be willing to share your experiences, ladies and gentlemen. And in going through all of that, you know, and seeing some of the things that were happening, you know, I was seeing some of my colleagues that were doing videos at one point are no longer doing videos. Some are still around. And shout out to the folks that are still around, still doing their thing on a day-to-day basis. But not a lot of people have been able to hang in this space and deal with some of the losses that we've taken. I do believe that the first thing that we have to learn is that these aren't really losses. These are just lessons, right? The first thing about this space is I have learned so many lessons, right? Some may have said I've taken some $100,000+ L's and learned some $100,000 lessons in this space. I've learned some $100 lessons. I've learned some $1,000 lessons in this space, ladies and gentlemen. But one of the biggest things that I've learned in this space is risk management. All right. Along with mindset training. Okay. If you don't have the right mindset, you're not really going to make it in this space. All right. And that's some of the things that we're going to be talking about as we start to build our community. And we'll get more into that. Some of you have already seen what we've tried to get into in sharing SKOOL with our community. And I do believe that SKOOL is going to be a great tool for not only me, but many of the other leaders out here in this space. So if you have not seen SKOOL, check it out. It's in the description. I've posted it in all my Telegram groups. For those of you that are not in the SKOOL community, get on in the SKOOL community so we can have a good time over there and really kind of talk about some of the things that go on in this in our community here in this passive space. So turning those losses into lessons in our minds, right? That's a mindset thing. Risk management, right? So when we're talking about this very, very risky space of crypto platforms, right? Anything that you decide that you want to put in this space is at risk. All right. You could put $5 in if they allowed you, right? Some of these platforms don't have a minimum of 5. So you can't put in $5 or $5 worth of crypto or whatever the deposit method is. But for those that are out there, risk management was a huge problem for new people, right? Because a lot of new people, maybe before watching me or some of the other leaders in the space, may have honestly believed that these platforms were like really, really legit. Like they would last for years, and you know we'd be able to count on them for a long time, and all these things that we used to think when we were first getting started in this space. You know, we were involved in a lot of different things like Novatech and you know, some of the hypes like Garali and even as recently as some of the ones that we've liked, like TLC, right? TLC is going through its issues, and it's not like for those of us that have been in the space for a long time, it's not like anything that TLC is doing right now is really that big of a surprise. You know, for those of us that are used to seeing red flags in the space, we kind of know what to look for. We know what we have seen over the years. And TLC is pretty much doing some of the things that we have seen for a long time when a platform is getting ready to make its exit. So these are things that we learn along the way, right? One of the best parts about these different communities that we are in when we network with others that are sharing opportunities and different things of that nature, we find out there are people that are much more interested in making their way out of the normal way of making money, right? They're looking for more creative ways to earn. They're looking for more lucrative ways to earn. I think everyone is looking for a way to change their life or their family's financial future or anything like that. I think that a lot of us are really, really looking for these opportunities that are out there that can really help change our lives. And in this space, honestly, if you don't attack the space the right way, you won't find that opportunity in this space, in my opinion. The risky crypto platform space. Now, there are some hidden gems out there. And for those of you that know about my private Telegram group that's in the description below, you might find some of those hidden gems that we talk about. And you know, we don't elaborate here on YouTube because we understand that that's where the masses are. And you know, when good stuff gets to the masses, usually the people on the negative side of the masses, they try to ruin it. So we try to keep it as private as possible. Of course, our link is in the description below, so it's open to pretty much everyone to see for themselves. But it's not something that we are actively saying the names of these platforms out loud on YouTube. This is something that if you are interested in learning more about those private plays, you have to go and do your own due diligence. You have to do your own digging. But I try to make it as easy as possible to do that due diligence. So for those of you that are interested in those plays that we don't talk about here on YouTube, make sure you get in the description below and you get into those. If you are interested in, like I say all the time, and a lot of people give me flack for this, and that's okay. I'll take it, right? I am not the person that's going to be rah, 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 rah. You got to do this. You got to do that. This is a space of self-accountability. When I make a deposit into a platform, or when I become a part of that, where I'm able to earn in a platform or different opportunity, it is because I have made the choice myself. It's not because I'm trying to piggyback off of somebody else, or, I may have been introduced it, by somebody else, but it's not because I am trying to, position myself to blame someone else if it goes away or anything like that. What we are here to do is learn as much as possible, be as self-accountable as we can in this space, and we share our experiences with others. Now, in the energy, in the spirit of sharing our experiences with others, right? I have decided to join SKOOL. Now, some of you don't know what SKOOL is, and that's okay. SKOOL is like a social media for people that have content like mine, where they're teaching or educating or sharing a journey to a community that may find value in it, right? So there's people on SKOOL that are teaching you how to fix cars, and people on SKOOL that are teaching you how to be influencer, or people on SKOOL that are showing or selling courses about how to better diversify your portfolio or to trade. I watched this amazing interview with 3 women that started their own SKOOL group for women that trade, and it's exclusive to women. And of course, they have their own subgroups that have the men involved in them as well. But ladies and gentlemen, these groups in here are very powerful groups. And I said to myself, I think it's about that time that we start our community and start talking about not only the things that are going on in this space in particular, but we're all trying to find different ways to improve ourselves, talking about, self-improvement, what we're doing about our health, what we're doing about our wellness, what we're doing about our mental health, what we're doing about this space, what we're doing about the different cryptocurrencies that we like, because we understand here that crypto in its general sense and what we think about cryptocurrency's future, it may tie into this crypto passive space or this platform space in a sense, but at the end of the day, this platform space is even more risky, I believe, than some of these just buying a crypto that you really like and just holding on to it. There's so much excitement about crypto now in this world in general, that I do believe that it is time to start talking about the broader scheme of things. And SKOOL is a platform that is going to allow us to do that. Now, if you have not joined our SKOOL community, the link is in the description below. I have also put it in just about every Telegram group that I have. So if you are on Telegram, if you have been in a group, if you have seen the link that I have posted, I'm very transparent where I say, hey, look, I don't know that much about SKOOL just yet, but I am committed to learning about SKOOL. For those of you that are out there that have communities of your own, ladies and gentlemen, SKOOL is a way to start earning from and start monetizing the activity of your community. All right. So if you have people that are very active in the comments section, or will be active in looking at your courses, you may want to establish some courses about how to maneuver this space, how to be thinking about the different plays that you're a part of, different things of that nature. Many of you have different ways that you may want to start your community and different things that you may want to talk about in your community. You have the ability for free, and you can charge people, of course, if you decide to do that in the future, or right now. You can establish right now a paid community that you can have people join and start learning from you and start learning from each other. One thing that I'm going to be very adamant about in my community is that we're all sharing our experiences with each other. In my Telegram groups in the past, I have really not given folks an opportunity to share their experiences, because on Telegram and on different forums like that, it can get really messy. And honestly, it can get messy in this forum. But I do want to have at least one place where people can share what they are experiencing, what they are going through, some of the different things that they have gone through in this space, not only in this space, but the different topics that we may bring up. We may have a discussion about sports, right? I'm a person that loves sports. I'm an athlete. I don't say former athlete, because anybody that is out there that's still got that itch, still going to the gym, still working on themselves, you are still an athlete. And don't lose that title, because I think that helps to empower those that may be the former athlete, right? Like myself, we don't necessarily strap on the cleats anymore like we used to, but we still love sports. So just giving a place that people can come and talk about that, a motivation discussion, maybe getting into some more niched up topics like my brother Lambo was talking about interest rates the other day on his channel, or different business play ideas that are out there, or maybe ways to help you improve your credit if that's something that you're interested in. We've got networks of people that are specialists and just so gifted and blessed in many different areas that I do believe that they could add their expertise into the group. And of course, over time, as the value of this group continues to increase, of course, we will have people that will have the opportunity to get paid memberships for more exclusive type content that will be going on that page. But as far as general conversation, I think that should be something that we should all be able to have. We should all be able to encourage one another. We should all be able to share with each other and help others. I might even, there's something that came, an idea that my dad gave me not long ago, actually maybe a couple of days ago, where there are people that don't even know how to use some of the technology they have, like their phones or their computers, or, you may be interested in starting a YouTube channel of your own one day. And you may want to know how to start. How did I start? How did I get started? You may not have this fancy camera and all this different stuff like that. You may just be one of those people that just have a webcam, or you may just have your phone. Ladies and gentlemen, there are millions and millions of dollars being made on social media through your telephones, Android phones, iPhones, whatever phones are out there, the opportunity is out there. So we just want to foster a community that helps people feel motivated and gives people hope that there is more out there for them, even if they don't decide to get into the YouTube stuff. Maybe they need some mental encouragement. Maybe they need some emotional encouragement. And we want to have a place that we can provide that to the community. So for those of you that are watching that right now, our SKOOL link is in the description below. I have to manually add people as you get in. So be patient with me if you have clicked it and I haven't gotten you in just yet. I'm constantly checking my SKOOL app just to make sure that there are people, if there are anybody that wants to be a part. We've got people from all over the world that are joining, and they're commenting and they're getting active, not only in our community, but the SKOOL games community and the community that is already established in SKOOL. There's a point system. SKOOL has been gamified. So as you continue to engage, as you continue to interact with others that are using SKOOL, you're getting points and you're leveling up so that you kind of gain more credibility in the SKOOL community, and more people may be even interested in joining your communities as well. So it's just a really cool concept for those of you that are interested. There's so much information about SKOOL out there already right now. My link is in the description, so you can use that link to kind of sign up, but you can also use that link to do a little bit of due diligence about SKOOL themselves. And for those that are looking at another stream of income, they're literally making, there are people that are making tens of thousands of dollars a month just being active and providing products and giving some game, whether it's free game or paid game, on SKOOL, giving people an opportunity to set up subscription-based memberships. If you have a community out there, you know, folks like my brother Anthony Deloach and Crypto Muscle and Sal Khan and G Trader, all of these guys that, and I know I'm missing some, Queen D. So for the ladies out there, shout out to the ladies that are killing it in this game. There's an opportunity for you guys to grow your community even further and really kind of give back and be more personable with your community on SKOOL. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely check that out. There are people earning. There are people not only earning monetarily, but they're earning in you know, motivation. They're earning in seeing success stories, seeing people win. They're flying this. The actual company is flying the top 10 people every month out there to do a mastermind, you know, in their corporate offices and to mingle with the other people that have been in the top 10 and different things of that nature. As you progress through the back office and your level, you're going to have some exclusive kind of like fireside chat that's going to be going on about SKOOL. So all of that is very, very cool. For those of you that have businesses out there that want to, you know, share more about your business, you can start SKOOL communities to start sharing your business and what your business offers. You know, the sky is the limit, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to let everybody know that we are also on SKOOL. We are building that community, and we are asking, you know, the community for different questions like what you may be interested in. You know, I asked a question this morning. I said, let me know in the comment section something you are really excited to learn about or discuss in this community. What would you, and I would love to hear from you guys. Some people said how to profit trading the easy way, or how I'm excited about Forex. There's a lot of people that are excited about Forex, platforms that you feel really good about in this space, running for at least a year. So while that may be scarce, we'll be bringing information like that to the community. So all of that stuff. We know some people that are experts in Forex trading that we can have on the channel, that we can have in the community, that can give you guys a little bit of game. And then of course, you know, give you exposure to their communities and their paid products and different things of that nature. We're all here to help each other, ladies and gentlemen. So those of you that are traders, we already have people in our group that are looking for people to help them learn more about trading. So hop on in our group, share your expertise. You know, let's stay appropriate. Let's stay positive. Of course, there are going to be limitations. If you start coming in here and being negative, there are ways to boot you from the camp. All right, boot you from the community. We don't want to have to do that, ladies and gentlemen. We want to, even if the comments are a little bit hard, right? Even if the comments are a little bit hard, we want to be able to have people talk about some of the things that they are experiencing. So lay it out on the line. Come on in the SKOOL community, and also come here. You know, I haven't seen anybody in the live chat yet, so let me know where you guys are tuning in from. If you guys are tuning in from anywhere, we're not going to be on here very much longer. I did say I was going to be on here one. I think some ads are going to run, so we'll let them run right now. It has a little ticker down here that kind of says, you know, when ads are going to be showing up. It says ad inserted, different things of that nature. So that's pretty cool how that kind of works out. This is my first time on live with the YouTube studio. And I think it's pretty cool. I don't really have my lower third or anything here. I don't have any software running right now to kind of personalize this, but of course you see my logo back there, Bank of Gerald. So it is what it is. This is our kind of our normal presentation. And listen, I just wanted to hop on live because I haven't been live in a minute. Not getting too much going on in the chat right now, and that's okay. I know it's the middle of the day on a Friday. People are enjoying their lives, but I just wanted to tap in and say hello to everyone. Wish you all a very, very happy Friday and a great, great weekend. The weather sucks here this weekend, and I've got some work to do. We're gigging, but we're excited about the future. We know that we have a few platforms in this space that we're really excited about. If you missed some of the videos that we've done today or over the last few days, check them out. I try not to make my videos too long, but they are there for you guys to look at, the experience that we are having in this space. And also for those that want to dive a little bit deeper and feel more like they're a part of a community, get in our SKOOL community, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be so much fun. And right now, while it's free, all right. Now, I did mention earlier in my video, it's not going to be more than 20 bucks, all right? Unless I have some high ticket product or I have a book. I'm working on a book right now, working on a lot of different courses and things of that nature that will roll out, and we'll figure out the best way to roll those things out. We'd love to hear what you guys would like to see. So anybody that sees this video later, we'd love to know what you guys would like to see in the community. It doesn't have to be all about crypto, ladies and gentlemen. I am interested in a lot of things. I'm a musician. I try to work out at least 3-4 times a week and keep my body together. And I'm actually ramping up my workouts now. So those of you that may want to share some workout tips or some nutrition tips, all of those different things, we're going to really build a positive community. And Bank of Gerald, I've been thinking about what Bank of Gerald means to me, right? And it used to just be something that, was geared to this space and finances. And of course, my name is Gerald. So this is my journey and it's the Bank of Gerald, right? But I started thinking about what your bank really is. And while that may be financial most of the time, fiscal most of the time, right? It's a lot of different things. I think your bank is your whole makeup, right? Everything about you, from your personality to your mentality to your physicality to all the other alities that make up you. So whatever it is that you are out there, whatever your name is, it could be Bank of John, it could be Bank of Julie, it could be Bank of Joe, it could be Bank of you. But this is an opportunity that we're really going to kind of dive into what makes up your bank, right? The things that make up my bank, my own personal experiences, my life outside of here, my family, my friends, my work ethic, my mentality, the things that I watch every morning, the things that I watch every night, the amount of sleep I get, the things that I put inside my body from a nutrition standpoint. These are the things that make up the Bank of Gerald. And we are excited to really kind of dive in to what could create to making the bank of you. And as we think about banks, while they may fiscally not be the strongest thing in the world right now, you have every bit of ability to make your bank as strong as you want it to be. And I am very, very interested in making the Bank of Gerald as strong as it can be. So hopefully we're encouraging some folks out there to make the bank of you as strong as you would want it to be, and encouraging others to increase their bank and to really kind of dive into what makes them special, and then sharing it with the world, because that's what we're supposed to do, in my opinion. Some folks are going to get there a little later than others. But I think that God gave us a lot of gifts and talents and abilities so that we can not only glorify him, but to also make other people's lives better. And that's what we're going to be here to do. I know this says another ad is about to run in another 20 seconds. I just want to let you guys know we're out of here. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you, and all of the wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. And if you like this content, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, nothing I can do to help you. Join us in SKOOL. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.